Are you enjoying our special so far? We're certainly enjoying just watching it back because we had so much fun on this hiking trip.
Yeah, reliving it.
Yeah, well, the land in the Illinois Ozarks is not only beautiful, it's steeped in the history of several generations and types of people who've spent time there.
That includes prehistoric people, native tribes, frontiersmen, and soon, we hope, you.
Open a gateway into the past. Shawneetown Bank is 3 hours and almost 2 centuries away from modern-day St. Louis. The town was a bellwether for Illinois' salt industry.
That's one of the alarm systems that's still left behind.
A skeleton of its former grandeur, the old bank building has good bones.
So here's the original bricking of the building.
Built decades before the Civil War, it stands as a testament to Southernmost Illinois' booming commercial past.
That's the second bank in the town. Then there's a building next door that was a bank at one time too.
The first bank in town was also the first in the state, before Illinois was a state. The site is now home to the John Marshall House Museum and Bank.
We've had visitors from Japan, Switzerland, Australia, from other countries from all over just last year. They come across the bridge and they see the 5-column bank and they see this building right here and it really draws them in. Like, what is that? You know, it's magnificent. And there's the foundation of the original bank where it stood in the levy. And you can see Kentucky.
Among the pioneer furnishings and historic photos and memorabilia inside, you'll also find an example of some rare currency.
So we even had our own money here, the $3 bill, and Washington, D.C. actually accepted our money in currency. There's supposed to be 5 left in existence, is what I've been told.
Southernmost Illinois' unique history expands beyond these brick walls.
So about how far is it to the south?
It's about a quarter of a mile up there.
At Millstone Bluffs, you can walk in the footprints of the past.
It was built somewhere between 400 and 900 AD.
You can walk right up to remnants of stone forts built by prehistoric natives and walk through the plaza where Mississippian families played and worked centuries later.
Since nothing has been disturbed up here, you can still see those house remains. The dimples kind of on the edges of the plaza. It's extremely rare in this day and age to have something that has not been plowed, as you can imagine. So, especially in the Midwest, and it literally is as the Indians walked away from it in 1450. It's pretty amazing.
The site also includes the remains of a stone box cemetery and native rock art with interpretations and explanations, all with the backdrop of the beautiful limestone and trees of the Shawnee National Forest.
This is a great time of year to visit the forest because, as we refer to it, it's leaf hop. You can see for miles, and it's really kind of cool.
I have a feeling past generations who stood here thought so too.
Well, speaking of pretty cool history, the Trig Observation Tower, this is the last remaining fire watch tower on the Shawnee National Forest. They actually used to be dotted all across southern Illinois. This 40-foot tower is an observation tower for tourists to look across the countryside. Look, I mean, those views are just incredible.
Oh, I just love it. It just never gets old, does it?
See forever.
All right, so here's what you need to know before you go.
Yeah.
We want to let you know that there are places to spend the night in the Illinois Ozarks. It could easily be a 2 or a 3-day trip, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And I would say it's also important to map out your routes.
Yeah, so the forest headquarters is right nearby, so you can stop in. They'll even map it out for you, which is really convenient. They're lovely like that. And you can let them know that you're out there just so that someone's aware.
Exactly, because we had the benefit of having wonderful tour guides,
right,
who made it super easy and fun for us because we just got to follow them. But I would also know what places may or may not be kid and dog friendly too.
Right, yeah,
with all the rocks and, you know, Mother Nature at her finest, showing off her best stuff.
Yeah.
And don't forget to check out the website illinoisozarks.com for all of that information. Very important info, lots of resources online. And we thank our tour guides for showing us a fabulous time. Your first time, my second time there.
And who would have thought in the winter too? Like winter hiking, it's gorgeous. Getting lost.
Bigfoot.
Yeah,
also.
and
Who would have
Bigfoot.
thought you could come back with Bigfoot merch. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great weekend.